everyone, a very warm welcome. So today we're going to be looking at basic lunge and long lunge, who are known as Freya and Persephone. So when you're ready, please join me in standing position. So we're just going to get ourselves set up for the pose. So I'd like you to stand with your feet about hip width apart, nice soft knees, just wiggle those toes to make sure they're not gripping into the mat. Nice tall spine, neck and head, just imagine that piece of string drawing you up to the ceiling. Can you lengthen your waist for me just a few more millimetres? Okay, so when you're ready, eye line straight ahead, and we're going to be stepping back with the right foot. So it's just a small step back. So when you're ready, stepping back. So I've got both of my feet in contact with the mat. Just check to make sure that the toes and the feet are facing forward. So there should be a gap of about a hip width between the left foot and the right foot. And both feet should be roughly evenly weighted. So you can have a nice soft knee with the knee that's behind. So just check in now with your pelvis. You might want to put your hands on your pelvis just to make sure the pelvis is facing forward and it's not gone to the side. It's important we have that lovely alignment. Okay, so when you feel ready, I'd just like you to place your hands in the low V position so the palms are facing forward. We're going to rotate into first position ballerina. So the elbows are out towards the side and they're away from the ears. And I just want you to just slowly hip hinge forward. We're looking at a line, a diagonal line from the head to the foot. So it's a very small lean forward. So your eye line is about 1 metre or so in front of you, just towards the floor. At this point, before we start the breath work, just try and lengthen the spine, the neck and the head. So when you're ready, 3 breaths. So breathing in and breathing out. So breathing in gently through the nose and breathing out softly through the mouth. We'll have one more. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. As we pause, close the mouth and the nose, and then just gently lengthen and stretch the rib cage. And take a breath in when you're ready. And then you can come up to standing. Wonderful, so we're going to do the same thing now, but on the other side. So I'm just going to twizzle around so you can see me. So let's get set up for this position. So feet and toes facing forward, about hip width apart. Nice tall spine, neck and head. When you're ready, we're going to step back this time with the left foot. So the left foot is coming back just a small way. So it's just the toes and the feet which are in contact with the floor. So just check in now with your pelvis to make sure the pelvis is facing forward and it's not at an angle. So we want to make sure we've got a nice lengthened spine, neck and head. And we're going to slowly hip hinge forward with the pelvis. So we've got that lovely line from the head down to the foot. Okay, so when you feel ready, I'd just like you to put your hands in that low V position. So the palms are facing forward. And we're going to rotate into first position ballerina. Can you lengthen your waist for me just to get that lovely length in the spine, the neck and the head? So eye line is about 1 metre or so just in front of you towards the floor. So when you're ready, 3 breaths. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. We'll have one more. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. As we pause, close the mouth and the nose, slowly extend that rib cage. Take a breath in when you're ready. And then you can slowly come up to a standing position. Well done everyone. So that was Freya. So that was our basic first level of lunge. So we're now going to move into Persephone, which is the longer form of the lunge. So we're going to start in the same position. So when you feel ready, just check in with your alignment, making sure that pelvis is stacked below the rib cage and you're not tucking forward or back. When you feel ready, we're going to step back, this time with a big step with the right foot. So this time it's just the toes as in contact with the mat. So you can still have nice soft knees, just making sure that the knee is directly above the ankle. Okay, so can you just make sure that your pelvis is facing forward? And then when you feel ready, we're going to have hands in the V position. This time we're going to rotate so the palms are facing behind. So when you feel ready, we're just going to drop the knee if that feels comfortable. If it doesn't, you can keep up in that lovely lunge position. So eye line again is straight ahead, about 1 metre or so in front of you towards the floor. If you're joining me for the knee lunge, and if you'd like to position yourself now, we're going to do 3 breaths. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. We'll have one more. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. As we pause, close the mouth and the nose, slowly expand that rib cage. Take a breath in when you're ready. And then you can slowly come up to a nice standing position. Well done everyone, I know that's quite a tough move. So we do the same work now but on the other side. So when you feel ready, just check in again with your posture and your alignment, nice tall spine, neck and head. We're going to step back this time with a big step back with the left foot. So it's just the left toes which are in contact with the mat. My right foot is flat on the mat. So just check that you've got some nice soft knees, pelvis is facing forward. And then when you feel ready, we're going to place the hands in the low V position so you can still see them in your peripheral vision. And we're going to rotate so the palms are behind. So nice lengthened spine, neck and head. When you're ready, 3 breaths. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. We'll have one more. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. As we pause, close the mouth and the nose, slowly stretch the rib cage, and if you'd like to, the option is to come down into the knee lunge during the apnea. Take a breath in when you're ready. And then you can slowly come up to standing. Okay, great work everyone. I hope you enjoyed that video. Do let me know how you're getting on. So there's 2 different versions of lunge. So please try and include that in your daily practice and let me know how you're getting on. Thank you.